What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon Da Vinci, and you're watching Da Vinci Reacts. Today I'm gonna be getting into some more Bo Burnham. You guys already know I watched the hell out of Bo Burnham a lot. I've seen a lot of his music comedy performances. This one is another one that someone recommended. It was recommended by. One second. It was recommended by I'm Only Snake on YouTube, and the video is called Deep. They said it's very much similar to his Kill Yourself video, in which I did do a video of. So if you want to check that out, you can click the card in this video to go and see that. He says this has a very meaningful message behind it and might have a good discussion in the end. And you guys know that when it comes to my reactions, I like to tackle stuff that have that can lead to a deeper discussion afterwards. If you've seen any of my reactions, then you know that by now. This video was uploaded by Toxic Crew 69, but Bo Burnham does have an official YouTube channel as well as a link to the song itself. It doesn't have the video of the song, it's just the audio, but I will watch this, and I'll leave a link for both of them in the description box down below, as well as a link to Bo Burnham's channel at the end of this video, so you can check that out and go and watch his other videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this and see just how deep it is.
Hashtag deep.
Hashtag deep. That could be a deep meaning in and of itself.
Have you ever stopped to watch a bluebird drop from a tree and take to the air? Me neither. Have you ever took time out to finish a rhyme, but the right words just weren't there? Meet Cleaver. The people in my life are like grains of sand, 'cause they stick together. Often near my butthole, if life is an ocean, I am a deep and handsome fish. A fish that's drowning. If the artistic process is a birth canal, then I am a freshly jellied kid. Come witness my crowning. These thoughts of mine must be a sign that I... Hashtag. If Jesus can walk on water, can he swim on land? Have you ever accidentally peed on the toilet seat instead of on your girlfriend's face?
Oh
Me
boy.
neither. Me neither. Have you ever wrote a song note for note and not a single note was out of place? Duh. The people in my life are like blades of grass. How? 'Cause they're all so grounded, but at least grass stays away from my butthole. Art is a harlot.
The hell are you doing to the beach? Sunbathing naked?
Urban friend. Oh, bitch, why you being so selfish? If mama is right and the world is my oyster, then I must have an allergy to shell. You don't know. How could you know? If life makes you wish you were dead, just put on a good movie, then promptly put a bullet in your head.
Damn.
Forever asleep, 'cause life pales in comparison to living the dream. Hashtag deep. Thank you.
He's like, I forget the last two notes. Now I'm gonna say what it means to me. When listening to this, what I heard, and then before I do that though, I want to tackle some stuff about just you guys in general, some of my subscribers and the people that leave comments on some of my videos. I've had certain videos where people have given me shit because I guess they heard something in the song that was deeper than what I heard or something like that. And to you guys, I can say y'all are probably the goddamn people that he's talking about in this video, this hashtag deep bullshit. I've had people, whether it was religion or whether it was flat earth or whether it was like vaccines or anything like that, like people just coming in and saying just complete bullshit and adding all this extra shit to videos when it's not really there. Like, I get that, you want to see like all this extra stuff behind like the words and the message of the video, but you're not helping the case at all with like so many goddamn straws you're grasping at. Like, just bring it in, dial it back and relax and watch the video. God damn it, just enjoy yourself. I've had some people talk about the last Bo Burnham video I did, I believe. Was it Bo Burnham? Who was it? It was somebody. And people were saying that the messages behind it were deeper than what I took from it. And that may be possible. I mean, it very well may be possible. But the thing was, I was listening to it to enjoy the song and laugh at the jokes. That was what I was going for. I wasn't going to sit here and analyze everything about it. And I guess I've heard two different things. I've heard people say that in interviews, he said that it was meanings behind the words. And I've heard people in interviews say that, or I've heard people say that in interviews, Bo Burnham said that people are going too deep into it and he was just, just casually having fun with it. So I'm not sure exactly where the line is drawn, but either way, looking at it and just laughing at the jokes and just taking it for what's on the surface is, as far as I'm concerned, the default right position. When you start getting deep into it, that's when you start going into assumptions and shit. But if it's just a joke and you can understand the joke, then there is no wrong right there. So I stay right there until I have a chance to sit back and analyze the full video, and then I can discuss whether there's something deeper in it. Now, about the whole hashtag deep thing, I feel like this video tries to take a hit at people that try to be deep on social media for the sake of being deep on social media. And a lot of times what they're trying to say isn't really that deep or isn't that profound. It's just either they're too stupid to realize that everybody's already realized this, or they're saying deep stuff that's obvious to everybody else. Like, okay, we all know what they meant, so you're not really like breaking new ground by bringing that out there. I've seen it so many times with all kinds of different friends, family members, even some a lot of celebrities. A lot of celebrities like to try to get deep, and a lot of stuff they say tend to be very obvious. As much as I hate to say it, I follow Kai Green. Anybody that's a fan of bodybuilding know who Kai Green is. I had a chance to meet the guy one time, and I still wish that he would have won the Olympia at some point. I felt like he could have won it a couple of times, but he was kind of robbed of it. But long story short, he likes to do a lot of deep talks in his posts and things like that on social media. And a lot of times it really just stems down to you can do whatever you want and some type of metaphor about lifting weights and things like that. But there's not really a deeper meaning behind it. It's just like, it's kind of like he wants to use like longer, big words and describe stuff that pretty much sums down to never give up, and you just have to lift weights, or you just have to work hard at what you do, and eventually you'll, achieve your goals. I mean, except he tends to do it with like 2 paragraphs, and like I said, he do long words and things like that. It can be kind of long-winded, but at the same time, I don't want people to talk shit about him. Like, I never talk shit about him for saying it, because the messages are positive, and somebody who, I mean, if you listen to it, hopefully you can get something out of it, and maybe it could turn someone's life around. I'm not going to sit here and give a guy crap if what he's doing is positive. Even if we don't necessarily know if what he's saying actually is the root of what's causing the positive reaction, we can go ahead and study that later. But until then, we might as well let it continue because it's working. That can go with just about anything. Like, say, for religion, for example. A lot of people will say that good things in their life are happening because of faith in God or whatever form of religious idol that you happen to worship. And me personally, you guys already know I'm not a religious person, so there's probably a more simpler meaning behind the good things that are happening in your life, and you're just attributing it to a religion or a deity or some type of religious figure or something like that. But until we have an answer for what's causing it, and most of the cases we do, but unless there's like this like really special thing that's going on and we don't really know the answer, I mean, fine, go ahead and continue to believe it until something comes out of it. Because even if what you believe isn't the actual cause of it, there's something in there that is making you follow through with the actual cause, and it's causing you to become, or causing it to have a positive effect on your life. So just keep doing it, and eventually we'll be able to break down what exactly it is. And, you know, you can just start doing that. Some people probably won't do that. They'll still do unnecessary stuff. But a good example of it would be like, let's say I am, I don't know, waking up earlier and looking forward to going to work and coming home and working out and doing my videos and stuff like that. And I'm doing it all on schedule, and I feel like I'm like something is pulling me towards that. Like I'm just energized and ready to do like whatever I have to do to get stuff done. I don't put anything on the back burner. I don't procrastinate. And let's say I contribute that to a God. But my process of doing that is, okay, well, I wake up in the morning, I pray, then I do jumping jacks and sit-ups and push-ups, and then I'll eat a healthy breakfast and this, that, and the other. And then throughout the rest of the day, I just have the energy to do whatever I want. Now, I could be contributing that to prayer, even though what the answer could just be maybe the breakfast I'm eating, or it could be the exercises I'm doing in the morning, or it could be anything like that. There's a bunch of other things in there that could be it. And if you take out the prayer, you could still be having just as well of an effect. Or maybe the prayer is having like a psychological effect on me. Like it makes me feel like, I don't know, I'm more happy or positive or something like that. Well, that's just a mind thing. You can pretty much find something else to substitute prayer with and probably have the same effect. Anyway, that's been this video. I probably didn't tackle Bo Burnham stuff as deeply as I wanted to, but I mean, the whole hashtag in front of the word deep, like I said, for me speaks volumes as far as like what he meant in this comedy segment, because the whole hashtag deep thing, just to me, it just screams people trying to be deep on, well, they call it deepities, where you just say stuff that you think is deep that's really not, and you go and have these long-winded fucking phrases and words and stupid stuff, and it sounds like it's something profound to you, but in the end, it's obvious and just stupid. Like you could have easily said the exact same thing with less words, and it wouldn't have been, and it's not as like meaningful as you think it is. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon Da Vinci. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Hopefully I'll see you on my next videos, and until then, I'm gonna give you guys the deuces. Peace.